The World Snack Tour continues, and this time we're heading to Taiwan. That's right, today we're in Taiwan, by way of Japan. Sort of. Today we've got 3 Japanese-style mochi treats to try. You know mochi, the little sweet rice-based treats. We've got bubble tea, green tea or matcha, as well as ube. Now, quick shout out to fellow snack tuber Paige Tries Things, who recently tried one of these on her channel, and I looked them up and found out they were at Five Below, which is where I found these. So yeah, even though the box does say they are a Taiwan dessert, they are a Japanese-style mochi. Best of both worlds. Here's hoping. Let's crack into the bubble tea one first. So we'll just go alphabetically. See how these are packaged. Haven't opened this first, as you can tell. We got a box. We got a tray. I had to go get some scissors. Let's get back into these. So we've got the bubble milk tea mochi here. I do like a bubble tea. I do like a mochi. Let's give them a smell first. It's got a very brown sugar kind of smell to it. You know, like a bag of brown sugar when you open that up before it gets all, rock hard and useless. Brown sugar, which is kind of like the boba, the tapioca balls in a boba tea. We've got 6 here in the tray, and if it's going to be like the picture here, hopefully there's boba in the middle. Well, looking in here, as I chomp away, I didn't see or sense the bubble in there, the bubble tea, but I do get a very subtle sort of milk tea kind of flavor to it. It's very subtle. It's definitely sweet, which mochi typically can be. All right, so I worked through that in my snack hole, and yeah, it's got a subtle milk tea kind of flavor, subtle boba type of chewiness to it. Even though I didn't see the individual, tapioca ball in there, the consistency of it was just like boba. So is this first one up any good? This bubble milk tea mochi? Yeah, it is. That little subtle hint of sweetness goes well with that otherwise just kind of sweetened rice ball. I think that works really well. Yeah, that's a good one. But what about this next one? We've got the green tea or matcha, which I'll tell you right off the bat, not a big fan of. There's nothing wrong with matcha. I've had good matcha. I've had terrible matcha. It's not a flavor I fully enjoy. It's not the worst, but I'm not going to seek it out. Yes, I know. I did specifically seek this one out. Never mind that. Let's just get in here. Same thing, tray of 6. Let's give it a smell. This definitely has that slight grassy smell like matcha. It's even green. It's very subtle. I think more of the rice and that, this little powdered on there. It's a little more pronounced than the matcha smell itself. Let's see how it tastes. Remember how I said I'm not a big matcha fan? I just said that just a second ago. This is not going to change my opinion of matcha. In fact, this is a really weirdly floral, almost soapy matcha. All right. Well, I suffered through that piece of mochi, and my opinion of it didn't get any better. In fact, it got even worse. It's very soapy, very floral, very potpourri, very decorative seashell soap at your grandma's. Not something you should want to put in your mouth. At least not twice. You know, the seashell soap, they kind of look like candy. You try it once, you hopefully learn. Hopefully. So, is this any good, this green tea mochi? No. No, in fact, this is going to get the seal of disapproval. This was just disappointing. No. All right. And lastly, we've got here ube. Ube flavored mochi, which I like ube. It's got that earthy, kind of sweet, kind of starchy, rooty kind of flavor about it. Let's give this a smell. Yeah, this has a bit of that ube smell. That, yeah, earthy, kind of sweet, kind of different kind of smell. Let's see how it tastes though. It's very subtle. It's got a slight sweetness to it over just the mochi itself. Weirdly, it's like an earthy butterscotch. That's different. All right, well, I put a second one of those into my snack hole, just trying to suss out exactly what that flavor was that I was tasting. It's not real earthy. It's sweet in a different way than just the mochi is, but it's not exactly where I've normally had like that earthy ube sort of flavor to it. It was more like butterscotch, which is weird, but that's the closest flavor I can think of to equate it to. Wasn't terrible, but is it any good, this ube mochi? I mean, if this is the one you pick up, it won't completely do you wrong, but it's just a little weird. It's a little off. It's a little different from what I was expecting. Yeah. But that's going to do it here for me today, folks. I've got some mochi I've got to go find and clean up. But I'm going to see all of you folks here next time.